has even launched them.
I was going to say, I guess give it a go. Yo guys, welcome back to a new video. Today, 2 RS3s.
Not one, but two.
You know what I mean, you're going to have the best of both, ain't you? So, but yeah, I'm here with, I'll let you introduce yourself.
My name's Jack. You probably see me from some of the riding channels that Tom will tag. We've been riding together for years, grew up together, but he said, you know what, let's film the RS3. I was like, okay, I might just add on as well. We'll get them both, yeah. See what we can do.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. Like, so this is my first time in an RS3 as well. It's beautiful, inside and out, it's beautiful.
Just sounds insane.
I love it. I love anything like the DSG farts.
It's the best.
Beautiful.
The absolute best.
Can't beat them. It's like, I don't know, it's just something about them.
It's the 5-pot as well on the RS3, isn't it? It's just mad.
Completely different sound.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got any plans for the car at all? Or?
Do you know what? I've had so many cars the past year, and like anyone knows me, I've had like GTRs, R35s, A45s, RS3s, S3s, Stage 3 Golf R, and TTRS, yeah, Stage 2. And I was just like, with this one, I've kind of at that point in my life now where I don't want it as yobbo as I'm used to having them. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep it standard, but just put a nice body kit on it, lower it, and have a nice set of alloys. Yeah. Like, it's got near 400 brake already, and it's just enough for road use. Like, anymore, I just feel like it's a bit of a waste. Like, that GTR that I had was like 850 brake, and it's scary to drive on the road. Like, they belong on a racetrack.
Every time like I seen you in it, like I never seen you floor it once.
Yeah, you can't. Like, it's so scary. Like,
there's nowhere open enough to do this.
No. My mate's got a GTR at the minute, Jack Malpass, and his is 4.5. He's got the hybrid turbos on it, which mine never had. And it's the only car I've ever been in that's truly scared me, a GTR. They are crazy quick cars.
I've only ever seen him in person. I've seen yours. Both of them.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
They are mad. They're proper drivers' cars. Like, you need to have one on a racetrack to truly appreciate it. You can boot it up and down on roads, but you'll get caught sooner or later, and like the speeds you'll be doing, like, you're not talking 3 points here and there. You're talking like instant ban.
Not worth it at all.
It's bad. Whereas this thing, it's like, you don't need to drive it hard to enjoy it, if that makes sense. Whereas a GTR, you're just so tempted to put your foot flat to the floor all the time. And that's what I like about this. The worst thing is we've left Kylie on the lay-by.
Yeah.
I've no idea how to get back to him. Just turn around and go back in a minute.
Yeah.
I want to go back to that road and do a launch, I think.
Yeah. Should feel like, smiles.
Yeah. Like, this is completely standard. It's only had, the only thing I've done to it is a secondary decat.
Yeah.
Which is like towards the back end of the car, but it's just enough. You get your blips on the downshifts, and they sound nice as standard anyway. Well, my last RS3 I had, a Stage 2, it was full decat, which was quite drony. It was lovely when you were in race mode, but then when you had, like, say, your mum and dad in the car or something, it was just a bit drony.
I know exactly what you mean.
And like, a part of me doesn't want that this time. I'll just turn around.
Okay. Nice.
It all looks the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, because one bed's back down there.
Yeah.
But like, I found with this as well now with the decat, if you don't boot it full, let's say you put your foot to the floor 3/4, that's when you get that massive fart.
I noticed that was loud.
Yeah.
Compared to all the other ones.
But I never realised, like, DSG farts, they really affect your performance in like your 0 to 60s and your quarter miles and stuff. Like, if you look at F1 cars and Lamborghinis and stuff, you'll never see them fart. Purely really because it's like, you've got that bit of jolt, they just want you to go straight through every gear. Like a Ferrari, you'll never see it fart.
It's like a manual, isn't it, if you think about it?
Yeah.
What do you prefer though? The Tronic or the manuals?
Yeah, I had a manual TTRS and Mark II, and it was still to this day one of the funniest cars I've drove, because it was 400 brake, but when you changed, let's say from second to third, it proper threw you back, because it was brutal. Whereas DSG, it's that smooth, it throws you back, but you're constantly back, if that makes sense. Whereas your manual, you're back and forth. You know Rich, then you're Rich Herman.
Yeah.
He had that Subaru, that WRX STI.
That was quick. That
was the same. That was like 350 brake in a manual, and it was just such a fun car to drive.
I'm not sure. I think this might have been the one, to be honest.
Yeah. It was that little one we came, it was like quite steep there. Imagine kind of booting it at the minute with that tyre.
Oh yeah.
You can see why he's driving slow, to be fair. Yeah, it's down. draggy. It's like it measures your 0 to 60s and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Yeah.
But like, I do reckon I do want to get one of those.
They're well worth it. They're quite expensive, but they're good.
It'd be interesting though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, if
you can have your like leaderboard and stuff then of all the cars you do.
If everything goes right with the channel,
It was that road. This is the road, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it was.
This is it. Okay, turn around, because Kite's got to be down there.
Yeah. When you get to the bottom right,
yeah.
That's where Kite is.
Yeah. Okay, we'll launch it down here then. Thing is with me, like I don't particularly like going fast. Like my thrill's not going fast, whereas most people's are in cars. I just love the thrill of the 0 to 60. That car's not good. So, turn that to that. Ready? Brutal, innit?
It puts you like in your chest,
Like that.
man. It puts you in the chest.
But notice how once it's going in the gear, it doesn't fart on launch.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
It just handles so well as well. You can just throw it round the bend and it just grips.
If I could have any car, it would have to be RS3.
Yeah.
100%. RS3 or Golf R. I love them. I love them.
I wish we could have done a video with you that stage 3 Golf R, because
Stage 3.
it was stage 3, went 505 brake.
Jesus.
Yeah, they just handle, man. Just the brakes are so good on them as well.
Jesus.
Just throw it round like. That was nearly airtime then, I think.
I was going to say, I felt it.
I'll
Like
get a replay on that. It's like
slow mo. I know my arse got off the seat.
This sun's
I was going to
brutal.
say. I'll go and get it. There we go.
Have you seen Richie's BMW, Rich Herman's?
Yeah, with the livery and stuff.
Yeah.
Looks
Doing
alright.
all the drifting in it this
Looks
year.
alright. He's
So-
Three Sisters, isn't he?
Yeah. That'd be a good car to do a video on. He's done some work to that thing. Little tight streets like that.
Everything just flares up.
Just said naughty. You know, I think the thing is with country roads as well, like you get to a point where like between 80 and 100 mile an hour and the car's just like, you can feel it like levitating
It's the
side to
road,
side, it's
isn't it?
mad.
Yeah. I like it, I do.
It's a great feeling till you end up head on into like a cow's field, like, you know. Turn around then, isn't it? So that fourth to third's the best. He's gonna think we've deserted him.
It's just loads of lanes, isn't it, really?
Yeah. Just like, it's mad because people compare these to the S3 and they say, oh, are they worth the extra money? But that half a litre you get in the 5-pot engine is just holds the gears so much longer than like my S3 did.
I can't fault it at all. Insane.
And I just love it because I feel safe in it.
Yeah.
Like, if I was doing 100 in an A45, I feel like the dash is going to literally fall off.
I do like them minis, to be honest.
Yeah.
Quite nice. Say they're like quite small, quite sporty.
They're mega expensive, they're the John Cooper works, so for what you get. My mum's just had a 19 plate, I think it's a 1.4 petrol,
Mm-hmm.
and but it's auto in a minute. Like, it's mint, you can just throw it round corners. But it's got all that ambient lighting and stuff. That's the only thing I miss off this. Like the A45,
nice,
I had like, you could change all the colour of the headlights when you unlock the car and stuff. The RS3s are a lot more basic, but there's so much more of a driver's car.
You can do like coding on these, can't you? Like the display and stuff.
He's done. I need to get this.
It's like Netflix, YouTube, Apple Play and stuff like that.
So a bit old in the gears, just literally you think it's going to change and it doesn't. It just keeps going through the old red brain.
No, it's wicked, man. Like, I'm grateful for like this opportunity as well. It's wicked.
You're always welcome. You need to do one with Mal passes. He'll do one with you. That literally, right? Even on the camera on the GoPro, you'll be pinned back and everything around the camera will go blurry. I'm not even joking with you. I've never felt anything as quick in my life.
Do you reckon he actually would like?
Yeah, he'll do it.
Because obviously the channel's not great far up yet, but
he's like,
fingers crossed it goes.
The thing is, bro, the people, like, we've grew up together, like the people we hang about with, like, I just hate people who are stuck up their own arses, like, I've got a nice car, I'm doing alright for myself, but there's no need to be a dickhead about it, do you know what I mean? I hate people like that.
I do agree with you though.
Like, I've got mates that have got absolutely nothing, and I've got mates that are millionaires, and we're all as one, we all mingle together, like.
It's the best of it though, isn't it? Like, everyone helps each other as well.
It's always, like, I always try and surround myself with people that are doing better than me as well, because it drives me to want that more. And I think that's where some people go wrong, like, you kind of get to a point where they're with people that are not as motivated, and it kind of holds them back. But that's what makes everyone different. I just love being motivated, I love that feeling of something new. And that's why I think I have so many cars. And I have a goal of, like, right, I had my RS3 before, I sold my RS3 to buy my house, and I had to drop down my cars again, and now I'm slowly building my way back up again.
I've noticed that. But
it's just class, like.
The house, it's completely worth it, like how you've worked on it.
So worth it. Before I had my RS3, like, that was my world, my old one.
Was it the red one?
Yeah, the red one, and I was happy, I was like, bloody hell, I've got my dream car, I never thought I'd have this. And then the wanting of having a house came along, and then you think, man, I've got to give up all this now to get your house, but then you build it back up, and it's like, it's all worth it in the end, yeah, because then you've got your house and your car.
You've got something that you can say is mine.
Yeah. I built up slowly, like I started out with a 1.9 STI diesel. My first car had like 50 brake. Then I went to a 2 litre TDI, which then had the turbo, which was like 150 brake. But I'm glad I did. It teaches you to be like a better driver.
It teaches you throughout the power, doesn't it? Like, you learn little habits that you've got to do.
That's it, yeah. And you know when to boot it and when not then. Whereas when you get a quick car straight off the bat, you're like, yeah, let's boot it, and then you end up in a hedge.
Yeah.
So some cars you feel like you need to drive really quick. With this I don't. Like, I'd rather chill at 60 on a 60 road and drop the gear down on this to get those crackles.
Yeah, it's nice.
I enjoy that more than planting my foot to the floor in it.
It's just a nice sort of noise, isn't it? Like, you can never get enough.
Don't know while the GoPro, I'll pick it up.
I reckon it'll be alright with the sunroof open.
Yeah.
Because on Spros, we had the sunroof open, you could hear everything. Yeah, bro.
But yeah, that's the car. It makes nice noises.
It's nice. No, it's proper nice.
It is a driver's car. Like, if I could
have any car, it'd be like this. I love the saloon shape.
Yeah.
The saloon's my favourite.
That S3 I had was beautiful. That S3, I loved the car, but it was coming up to 80k miles. It was on like a stage 1 map. And I was just like, you know, when you feel like something's going to go wrong.
It's expensive as well.
And then this came up for the right price. It's only done 30k. I was like, man, I've got to go and get it. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's good.
It's wicked.
Yeah. Good to do a video, yeah.
Thank you very much.
If
you want, you can plug your.
I can plug it.
Yeah,
I do number plates. I've got quite a few businesses, but I do number plates at the minute. So we're called Dank Number Plates on Instagram, @Dank Number Plates. Tom will chuck it in the video hopefully.
Yeah,
and it's www.dankplates.com. We do 3D gels, 4D acrylic, 5D carbon fibre, glitter for the girls. That's really popular at the minute. But yeah, we're not the cheapest in the world, but our quality is very, very, very high. Not the cheapest. You can go on eBay and you can buy a 3D set of gel plates for 20 quid now, and we charge 35. But then I've ordered plates, which I'm going to do a YouTube video on soon actually, of the difference in quality, and it's day and night. It literally is day and night. And I know people are out for a bargain there, but we'll do you a discount code for the video, which Tom will put in the video for the channel if you want to order any. But as I said, our quality is very, very high. You do pay a bit more for them, but we can make them and dispatch them same day, which a lot of people can't because we do everything in house, which is a nice factor to have.
He's messing with something.
What he's doing.
But yeah, that other
Yeah.
RS3 ain't going to be on because it's got a certain little issue at the moment.
He's only had it a day,
gotta
and it's
get used to it
got
as well,
no
hasn't it?
front tyres on it at the minute, so he's a bit nervous to drive it, rightly so.
Maybe we might see him in a future video. And
maybe.
Jack might even jump in. Maybe.
It'd be good to do a battle because that
would actually be
RS3 is apparently stage 1. I drove it on the test drive with him, and it's got a map on it, but I don't know how good it is. But it'd be good to see up against these two.
The performance-wise.
What's the difference like?
Yeah, you could definitely do that one of the days. Find like an off-road and stuff.
Get Spencer on as well. Get him in his 63.
I don't know if he will.
Turbo versus naturally aspirated. C63s, yeah, they boast huge horsepower, but they're not actually that quick. Like Luke's RS5 was really nice. It sounded insane V8, naturally aspirated. And then when we went on the motorway, we raced, like he had his A45,
yep.
and you'd have thought the RS5 had trounced all over it. A45 was like gone. It's mad. I think they lose a lot of horsepower from factory. You can have them like walnut blasted and that to get rid of all the soot and stuff out of them. I think that's what Luke's needed, but he's sold it now, so
I see.
it's game over. Yeah.
But yeah, thank you very much.
No worries.
Appreciate it, man. Like seriously.
Be
like
back
I
on
said,
soon.
dream, man. Yeah. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop that like. Also subscribe if you're new, and pretty sure we're going to see more of Jack eventually in the future.
Hopefully.
Because we don't know what you're going to have next.
Well, I have a new car every month, so.
I was going to say, it's like a new toy. Yeah. Peace.